Hey guys, so welcome back. Here is part 2 of my Sailor Moon DVD collection. In my part 1 I show my DiC version of Sailor Moon, but for this part 2 version I want to show you my remaining box sets. So here we have Sailor Moon Season 1 and Season 2. This is the uncut box set that was also been released by ADV Film. So uncut means that there's no English dub, just because the English dub, they really edit a lot of things. So this is pure Japanese audio the way that it's meant to be seen. The only bad thing about this box set I would say is the audio. The audio, as I mentioned in the last video, is really bad. It sounds really old, so this is definitely not the remaster version that the Japanese has released. And this is probably the only bad thing I would say about it, because there are scenes in this box set that was cut off in the English version that you've probably never seen before. So I do recommend getting this box set if you are definitely a Sailor Moon fan. And for the packaging itself, I really like the packaging. I know that there are people on YouTube that made a review and give their opinion on the box sets and they didn't like it, but for myself, I really like the packaging for this. Alright guys, so moving on to my other box sets. This is Sailor Moon Season 3 and Season 4, also known as Sailor Moon S and Sailor Moon Super S. So let's look at Sailor Moon S. This is a thin pack release. So this was not released by ADV Film. This was released by Geneon, also known as Pioneer. One thing about this release that I kind of don't like was the change in the voice actors. So for Sailor Moon Season 1, the edit version, I actually really like Sailor Moon's voice. But for Season 3, I guess someone else took over her voice. From what I heard is the actual voice actor was pregnant and she had to go on a leave or something like that, so they replaced her voice. And Sailor Moon voice for the English version, if you decide to watch this in English, her voice is extremely annoying. I could not stand her voice. So you might want to watch this in Japanese, and from what I think, the Japanese audio for this is a lot better than the two blue box sets for Season 1 and Season 2. And again, for Super S, same voice actor, really annoying. But for the packaging itself, I really like the two packaging, so for S and Super S. And I would say probably Sailor Moon S is probably my favorite, one of my favorite seasons, just because they introduced Sailor Saturn, so they actually have all the Sailor Scouts. For Sailor Moon Super S, I don't think she is there. And again, this box set was also released by Geneon. Really nice packaging. Alright guys, so here are the Sailor Moon movie, the Sailor Moon movie R, the Sailor Moon movie S, and Sailor Moon movie Super S. All three movies are really great movie. I enjoy watching all three of them. They actually got the original actress voice back for Sailor Moon, so it is not annoying. So I really recommend getting these movies to go along with your collection. There's also been a box set release for this as well. Alright guys, so your Sailor Moon collection isn't really completed unless you have the 5th season, which is Sailor Moon Sailor Stars. This is the completed box set that was released in Japan, so I imported this. and it was a first press edition, so I actually got the limited edition box set to case all the 6 volumes. And for this box set, I actually absolutely love the artwork on this. I think it looks it's beautiful. It's too bad that North American release can never have packaging like this. I don't know why. But for this packaging, as you can see here, it's actually not made of cardboard. It's actually this really flexible plastic, so you don't have to worry about it getting ripped or anything. And for all these volumes, I love the artwork on all of them. They look amazing. The only thing though is, just because this is a Japanese release, there is no English subs, so this is all in Japanese. But the quality is really high. And also there's a puzzle. And just to complement this series, I also bought a bootleg copy right there. That also has a menu screen, really high quality picture, and really clear, accurate subtitles. I actually got it on iOffer, which is a pretty cool website where you can go on there and you can find a lot of, I guess you can say, homemade bootlegs DVDs. And for this, I actually asked the seller to customize the disc for me so that it could look identical, or yeah, pretty much identical to the original release. So I actually scanned my discs and I sent over the artwork for him to use for my DVDs. So if you are interested in getting this, I recommend going on iOffer. But yeah, I have seen this series already, and I would have to say it's probably one of my top favorite season for this. And for those who don't know, this season was actually never released in North America. The reason is the Sailor Stars here that you can see, the 3 Sailor Scout that was introduced in this season, they are actually, before they transform, they're actually they are not women, they are men, and when they transform, they become women. So I think that's one of the main reasons why this season was actually never released in North America, which is too bad. So I do hope that if they do relicense Sailor Moon in the future, that they would dub this series as well. Just because I know back then it's a little different, but now there's been so many types of anime that's been brought over to North America that I think that this is not really a big issue anymore. But yeah, so I do hope you enjoy this little review of my Sailor Moon collection. If there's anything else that you'd like to see, just let me know. And if you haven't checked out my other videos, make sure you do that, and as well as subscribe to my channel. I just want to say thank you for everybody who supported my channel by subscribing. I made at least over 50 subscribers, or at the time of this video. So I know it's not a lot, but it means a lot to me. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.